This week I take advantage of a small weather window to bust out the live baiting gear and chase a few mackerel.
Oh, good job.
But as it turns out, I'm not the only one chasing a feed.
You'll never guess what's on the screen. I don't want to keep banging on about this, but this shark problem is out of control. This is getting ridiculous. Have a go there.
The first job for the day was wrangling a tank full of liveys for bait. In the mackerel world, the bigger and livelier the bait, the more attention it attracts. So, large yellowtail scad or yakkers and slimy mackerel were the #1 picks. Now, a hot tip. The less you handle your bait, the better they survive. So, I use a live bait dehooker to get them in the tank, hands-free.
Slimy mackerel, that's money. Alright guys, that's live bait sorted. Time to go find a mackerel. Well, good morning ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. We're out having a bit of a live bait today. Well, we've caught the live bait, just trying to catch them. Now, I want a big one to start off with. Plan of attack today is chasing some Spanish mackerel out here off the Gold Coast. My goodness me, they're quick. And oh, that's him. I'm going to send one down on the downrigger and then have one on the surface. Apparently there's been a few Spanish around. I'll tell you what, I love to find myself a couple. Beautiful. Get this guy out. Probably about right. Put him in there. Ratchet on a few of these ones. Into the clip. And hopefully next time we see him, it's got a mackerel attached. Both baits are in the water there, guys. What we're waiting for is this guy here. You'll see a little tunk, and then hopefully drag starts screaming. And that back one, well, hopefully it just keels over and starts screaming as well. Prime time, sun's just popped over the horizon. I can feel a mackerel coming on, fingers crossed. That would be absolutely lovely. Even a bit of bycatch. Apparently there's been some tuna, the odd cobia, all those sorts of things. I'll take anything. Just a screaming reel at the moment that's not a shark. Touch wood. There we go. Oh no! No, no, no! Well, there was a hit. Oh, there he is too. No! There's a missed opportunity. Went over the whole lot. Wire trace and all. Bugger. Oh, that'll do it though. That'll do it. That'll do it. All right. Well, that is the sound we want. Nice little hit there. A little first pass fish. How good is that? We just missed an opportunity there. We had the downrigger live bait go, but it oh, he's taken some line. It actually went over the whole trace, so that's not ideal. But if we can convert this guy, that'd be a great start. He's taking a bit of line. It's a nice fish. Oh no! Did he just come off? Surely not. I think so. Oh no! You're kidding. 0 from 2, that is a bad start. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not how you want to do it. Or did he get sharked? Righto, re-rig, get these baits back down. That's a piss poor start, but we'll have another go.
Not the start I was hoping for by any stretch, but a good sign that there was definitely mackerel in the area. No time to sook though, time to get another livey rigged and in the water.
Prime tucker. Let's get him in.
Unfortunately, it was well over an hour before I had my next inquiry.
Yeah, there's enough excitement there. If I see that. Yep. Oh. Are you kidding? What is going on? What is going on? 0 from 3. Oh. I'm getting a bit sick of that. Getting a bit sick of that indeed. Another bite off. These fish are going straight over the traces. Note to self for next time, longer traces. I've never had this problem this much before. This is getting a bit ridiculous. Well guys, we're now at that frustrating stage. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, that sun's getting a bit higher. We're going over school after school of mackerel here and they're not chewing. So unfortunately it's going to be probably one of those cases where we're going to have to grind it. But yeah, it's a bit of a bugger. 3 missed opportunities, that's hard to swallow. Probably a few improvements to make on the rigging table, maybe a bit longer traces just to avoid that bite off. But yeah, it's a real shame, a real shame. But obviously not done yet. We've got plenty of time and I reckon they'll come back on the chew. It's just when. Hopefully soon. Come on.
Another 2.5 hours ticked by without a hit and it was beginning to feel like it wasn't going to happen. Time to change plan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's been about 2.5 hours without a bite now. I think we have blown our chances, which sucks a big one. But I think what we'll do is chuck some lures in, go for a quick trial on the way home, see if we can't razz something up, change our fortune. If not, it might be a little revenge mission back down. So that's the plan of attack so far. They're the 2 choices. Got a duo fang bait and a good old-fashioned halco. These guys here. I've opted for the smaller profiles because it is getting late in the day, sun's high, and we kind of just want to catch something. It's been a while between nibbles, so yeah. They're going out wide, and we'll cruise home and see what we can come up with. ladies and gentlemen, we had a troll, and it pretty well followed suit with the day that we've had so far. We have come to the time where you say a good old F this, let's go home. So I think the plan of attack is show you my new bit of kit at the ramp, and then if the weather's any good tomorrow, I'll come back out for a revenge session. If not, you'll have to wait till next week, but don't tune out just yet because you're going to want to see what I've got to show you at the ramp anyway. So that's the plan so far. It may change, it may evolve, but so far, no fish. By now you probably should have picked it. We've put some pretty sexy shots in there. After seeing the work that Dan from Alluvan, or Alluvan, depending on what you call it, after seeing the work he did on the tinny trailer, I just had to get one for the big girl. Have a go at this. Same thing, matches the tinny with the 3 supporting bars, so it is super strong. No dramas on the long range trips. I've got Dan to chuck some checker plate up the front here. That protects from stone chips, and also it's a great gangplank to walk down while you're launching the boat. Full rollers down the whole way, and it's got the mid rollers as well. These are all going to have technical names. I do not know them. If you want one, talk to Dan from Alluvan. He will be able to talk shop with you all day. I don't know, it just looks cool. But yeah, easy on, easy off. This trailer is an absolute beast. We'll go for a bit of walk around. Super sturdy winch post and turnbuckle there to keep it down. I did have a bit of drama with my other trailer where if you didn't have it all cinched up super tight, then the front would jump every time you go over a bump on the road. So that sorts that out. Obviously spare tyre because you never know when the worst will happen. Dual axle just like the last one. And a little back shot because we all love a little shot from behind. Have a go at that. An absolute work of art, guys. If you are chasing a new trailer or you're getting a boat built, anything like that, make sure you give Dan a call because he's an absolute wizard at all things aluminium, boats, trailers. He can do it all. Give him a call, he'll sort you out. I know this one is going to last a long time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I did say we'd be back for vengeance, and vengeance we have come for. It is the very next morning. We've got a couple of hours. The weather forecast is meant to be pretty gnarly, as you can see over the background. We've got some kind of storm activity. A big weather front is meant to be coming through, but that's all right. We only need 1 or 2 fish to get even, and I'm quietly confident. We've got some nice live baits. We got lucky and got some good sized live baits this morning, and that's half the battle. So just got to get them in front of some fish now, and they got to be chewing. Fingers crossed. Oh. Come on. That's got to be us. There we go. Yep. All right. Well, we just went over a school. We've got a little hookup. Up you come, fella. Ooh. There he goes. Here we go. Now he's coming up. Come on. Really want this one. We worked so hard yesterday for it and just didn't come home with the goods. Well, he's a nice fish. Having a bit of a go. I just hope it's not a shark. It was definitely a mackerel at the start. No doubt about that. He's just not doing mackerel things. Starting to feel a lot like a shark. Yeah. That's a shark for sure. Ah. So blessed to have another encounter with such an endangered species. There we go. Ah, what a shame. Stereotypical mackerel school goes off pretty well, instantly sharked.
The next fish came along while the cameras were packed away just after a rain squall. It was a solid specimen that took a screaming first run.
We're back. Sorry, no head cam. Yeah, like I was saying, we just started getting a bit of rain. So, had to put the cameras away to avoid any water damage. Of course, that's when the rod goes off. This guy took a really nice run at the start there. Just want to put as much pressure on as I can without obviously pulling the hooks. But obviously the sharks are pretty active at the moment. Generally means he's got something chasing him. Kidding me? Oh, no. Yep. Guys, I don't want to keep banging on about this, but this shark problem is out of control. This is getting ridiculous. Absolutely bloody ridiculous.
After a little spell without a touch, I decided to check my baits.
Fish on the way up. You're kidding. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, gone. Why? You're kidding, just wound the bait up to check it. I don't even know anymore. What? I'm gonna rig this up and do one more pass. Oh my goodness, you should see the sharks on the sounder. I'll put a screenshot up for you because there is like 5 sharks under the boat. This is getting out of control. I'm off it. I'm off it. Gold Coast, you're being mean to me.
I was going to give it one more pass. Fingers crossed I could actually land one to take home for the table.
Yep, fish on. This one hasn't taken off. There we go. We've got a fish on here, guys. There he goes. Come on. Just one. Just let us have a look at him. Come up off the bottom. Please, away from the sharp tooth, guys. I don't even want to commentate for you. It's just been too heartbreaking the last couple of days. Well, you'll never guess what's on the screen. I have very, very grave fears, guys. This will be the last bait. I'm not, this is just ridiculous. If you can't even get a fight out of them, let alone land them, what's the point? Now, we did have a couple of bite-offs yesterday, but everything else has been suspiciously large after a very mackerel style fight. And I get the feeling this one's no different. And like, these aren't, this time of the year, they're not big mackerel. They're like, you know, max out about 10, 11 kilos. So there he goes. Oh, once again, opaque line that looks like you've run over it with sandpaper. It was thought that we had a mackerel problem. Not many mackerel. We got plenty of mackerel. We got way too many sharks. That's it, guys. I'm not trying to catch any more. This is ridiculous. We're just beating our head against the wall here. It's just not going to happen. There's too many sharks here. Can't even get more than a first run out of these fish. It's just, I'm kind of blown away. This is the worst I've seen it. So something needs to happen. I don't know what, particularly when there's a size and bag limit on sharks that doesn't let you keep anything over 1.5. These aren't 1.5 metre sharks, and there's not a small amount of them. Anyways, we tried to get it for you day 2. Exact same problem. Shark Park. We're getting out of here. I don't know, might have to eat a yakka or something. Going hungry this week.
Well, guys, not the mackerel session we were hoping for. Those sharks gave us a real bad flogging, but hey, at this point in time, it is a bit of a fact of life, which is a real shame. Hopefully they move on or something changes, because it is getting very, very difficult to land our fish. Anyways, I'll be back out to give it another crack sooner or later. Just need to wait for this weather to clear up. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, if you would like to support this channel, you can do so by heading to my website, sammyhitzkefishing.com. You can grab all the crazy merch there. We've got hats, shirts, Heard a nasty little rumour that the Phantom tools were back in stock, as well as a full restock in the mackerel trolling rig. So if you're chasing some kit, head over there and see if there's anything that tickles your fancy. Guys, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're all safe and well. Hope the sharks are leaving you alone, and I'll catch you next week for another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Cheers.
It was thought that we had a mackerel problem. Not many mackerel. We got plenty of mackerel. We got way too many sharks.